Okay, hi, hello, good morning. I think we're live. I just realized there's a really annoying background sound going on. I apologize. It will hopefully be short because this is a study with me stream. So let's hope that, yeah, it is just the sound of the engine of the rocket that is beside me, which is called a computer. And yes, good morning. We're here. We're live. It's been a while. Do I have any updates before I start the actual studying part? Hi, by the way. Hi, Coffee. How are you doing? I hope you are feeling well. So today's the 19th of June. Today's Juneteenth, right? Which has nothing to do with me, but still, I just realized it's that. I have a very busy weekend upcoming. And the very busy is like I need to be outside of the house. That makes me like feel like I have way too many things to do. And then inshallah next week would be is it end of the month already? No, not really. Good. Okay, because oh, hi mama, what's up? Ooh, rainforest photo. Ooh, I am looking forward to that. Not Linux, sadly. It's just would it be Linux? Is Linux that heavy on the computer? No, it's just Windows computer. Yeah. Because I use my Mac for streaming, and then I use the other computer for actual studying, because all of my stuff is on there. And yeah, and the other computer is not, I don't own it, but the Mac is mine. What was I saying? I was saying that even Saturday is not the weekend. Does that mean not this Friday, but the next Friday would be the Reddit tech review? Probably, possibly. Wait, definitely not. Anyway, most likely I am not available the whole month of June. Like zero availability for streaming. So that's something I'm gonna quote unquote announce. My first official hiatus, because I'm just like I dip and that's it. But I can make it official this time because I know I'm not available to stream for the whole month of July. Sadly, not even my birthday. Oh, that's sad. Anyway, a person can become 32 once, but it's okay. We can do a post celebration. I think that's all the updates. Yeah, my macOS is somewhat based on FreeBSD, modded with a Mac kernel for its Unixness rather than Linux. Nice. What's the age difference between a Mac OS and where's my mouse? Mac. Oh god, where am I typing? So Linux is from the 90s. '91, first released September 17th, 91, and then Mac OS is where is it? Is there a date? 21. I mean not 21. 2001. How you say? You don't say 2001. No one says that. Well then, yeah, it's probably is a proprietary Unix operating system derived from OpenStep for. Does that mean Mac as an MACH and FreeBSD. Cool. Yeah, macOS before that was a different operating system. Huh. Cool. My operating system knowledge is not very a lot. Cool, indeed cool. Bonjour. Hi. How are you doing? So, let's be serious. Today I'm here to so I have two things to do. I'm supposed to update my comment on problem number 4, and I will say finalize problem number 8 because I worked on it yesterday. Cool indeed on both sides. Thanks, Aaron. So I worked on it yesterday, and then I'm supposed to test it. I tested it one way, and I'm supposed to test it the other way, which would be just missing one line of code, which is normal. Oh wait, no. Oh, I realized my data set needed fixing. Cool. Okay, so these are the things that I should do. Let's go to here, clean up the text, and I was technically supposed to submit this God knows when. Like, I was hoping to do it Monday. Today it's Friday. Hello. So I will start with review my comments of problem number 5. So that's the first thing. God, each time I'm like, I will start with this. I never do. And then for problem number 8, that's really loud. Too many background noise. They called it like OS 6, OS 7, and OS X, but when a company with a trademark on their OS sued them for infringement for OS 9, Apple argued that the numbering was just versioning and that the OS part was just short for Mac OS as a shorthand. I refuse to accept their shorthand. Hold up. So did OS 9, was OS 9 a different thing? I mean, the company probably created that OS, maybe? This is interesting. I have seen both of the I have seen both of the movies that are created on To Do with Steve Jobs' life. I remember none of it. It's been so long. It was in the 2010s. Yeah, but I have not read the book To Do with his life because there's a small Unix-like property OS. Oh, so the name was, but also it was still interesting. OS-9? Ah, cool. The history of computing is really interesting because, like, and I'm saying this as a person interested in, like, very petty history of actual science, because who was it? Oh, Newton, right? I think it was Newton. Had a lot of pettiness when it came to science, because even like half an hour ago I was listening to the rest of science, or is it just the rest of science? I don't know. And there are a lot of episodes about petty arguments in science, which is fun. But even the history of computer science is a lot of petty arguments between normal people. But the part that I find interesting is that I see myself as a STEM person, right? And computer science is, yes, there is the science part, but I feel like nowadays it feels like it's just marketing, having a CS degree. Like, I feel like we've veered so far from the science part, like having it's weird. Or maybe it's too much. Does computer science feel like engineering? But that's software engineering. See, it's everything, right? Why am I thinking about this? I need to study. But yeah, it just feels weird. Like, it's a weird field for me. And I don't think it's because of the AI stuff that's happening. Oh, would I say that about data science? It actually does not feel like... Wouldn't you think that data science is not computer engineering? It's not real engineering either, right? I actually agree with you on that. I mean, the engineering part would be like transistors and creating, but that's material science, right? That's physics, the creation of the computer. But data science precedes computer science by probably hundreds of years, right? The first graph that was created, I think, had to do with war, or was it with health? I think it was a death. But was it war? It was a death chart. I've seen that one. All bugs, computer engineers. Huh? Like all the bugs. It's a new yeah, it's still, yeah. Bridges can't have such bugs. I mean, who was it? Someone was like, since a new student, since they started. I mean, it is definitely a new field for sure. It's not yet. I would say it's not 100 years old yet. I would start it with like Alan Turing. That would be, or actually no, that would be Charles. Is it Babbage? Charles Babbage? If I make him the starting point, then it would be 100 years with Ada Lovelace. Okay, it is 100 years old programming. That was a very long tangent. I'm sorry. But yeah, someone who's just a freshman, they were like, since I'm learning about computers, I'm trusting nothing. I feel like it would be same for bridges, right? People who create bridges know how many bug points there are. At least I would assume. For problem 8, fix the bug. Lol. And then finalize? Can I do that? God, I hope. Because I want to submit today. I really, really do. Why did I just sound British just for a second? Submit? Question mark? And that's my to-do. Yeah, we can do that. We shall try. I have a nice rain. I actually today I chose a rainforest rain sound, which I can post in the chat. I've been using this channel's sounds for a while, and the main reason is that they don't license their sounds, because surprisingly a lot of background sounds are licensed, and I don't want to get into issues. So this is today's BGM. Not music exactly, but background sound at least. Okay. Are we ready? Am I ready? I don't think so. I'm gonna put the background sound on, and that's nice. Wait, you can't hear it? Huh? Wait, you can't hear it. What's happening? Bismillah? What is that? Okay, do I need to fix this? Hello? I have a sound issue. No, Denary. That's a cool name. Hi. That's weird. I don't know why the chat you put in the chat, which is just hi, is translated into this. From what language? I don't know. I hover, it shows me hi. Otherwise, it shows me this. That's weird. Hi Drew. I have a sound problem. And you should be like, so what do you want me to do about it? I have a sound issue. Okay, let me try to... God, please don't give me ads. Please don't give me ads. Okay, no ads. Do we have background sound? No. Interesting. Curiouser and curiouser. Testing. Oh, now it's back. Hello. Let's change this. I swear I'm gonna start this time. Just making sure that there's background noise. Oh god, that's loud in my ear. Alright. I'm gonna start studying. And it sounds like a bit of a background fuzz. That's actual my background issue, not the BGM, because of... I'm hoping you can hear the BGM now, which is... Yes, rain. Can you... Oh wait, but it's very low, so it might be not... I'm gonna volume up it in a sec. Alrighty. Place your bets whether... And now motorcycle is passing. Cool. At 6:30 in the morning, pal. Okay. On a Friday, I hope maybe they have a job to do. I should be nicer. Place your bets whether I'm gonna do reviewing my comments of problem number 5 or going to problem number 8. I'm guessing I'm gonna do problem number 8, but we shall see. And that would be the first 25 minutes. So I'm gonna start the timer and I shall see you on the other side. Skipping lol. I am skipping exactly 7 and 8 6 in that order. I mean, those were actually accepted. So no, not you. Oh, I should start with submit. Wow. I didn't think that brain big, you know. Okay, I shall start with submit and then I should work my way up. See you on the other side. Muting and starting the time. So the timer is up, and I was surprisingly focused. I mean, yes, I am aware of everything that's happening around me, but also I was surprisingly focused. During that I'll call it 25 minutes, even though I put 26 minutes on the timer. I tricked you, muhaha. Because it takes me like a minute just to get to my bearings. The other day I was like, I'm using this thing that is used as a metaphor, but I'm using it literally. I was saying that my bag, the bag I use for my laptop, is tearing at the seams, but it's actually tearing at the seams. I feel like it's used more metaphorically than literally, but it was true. Took you 10 minutes to fix your headphones. I mean, we all move at different paces. What's wrong with your headphone? Was it like a connection issue? It took me 5 minutes to fix the background noise, so there's that. Yes, I am surprisingly, again, very surprisingly, I did stuff. Like, the part where I say fix the bug, by the way, I was working on problem 8. I did that. The bug is no longer there right now. So, I don't think I can, I don't think, you know what I can do? I can do this, which is like, no more bugs. Does that mean it's done? The X? Or do I do the other mark, which I forgot? Anyway. Cool. Does that look nice? No, it doesn't. It doesn't look nice. Anyway, the jack to USB broke. Oh no, I have to be really close to the PC now. It works though. That's a good thing. So now I found I created a new bug, but I did fix the original bug, so that's a good thing. The new bug is that there's an issue with the visualization. When I do that, then I can write my final comments for problem number 8, which should not take me more than 10 to 15 minutes, and I can call that finalized, right? Wait, was I working during my rest time? I was just checking. I was not. I was just typing. This is not coding. It's me saying, is this done or not? I don't think Markdown works in this text thingy. It would be fun if it did. But since I'm doing a one screen stream, I cannot like share we cannot do. Obsidian is actually a great tool to like do a markdown. I don't know why I always do like a full screen share instead of window only share. I should start doing that. But it's just like it's more easy for me to show you something else. Yeah, I have not used Obsidian. Is that it? God, I don't know how many background sounds you can hear, but that was a very loud one. Continuously loud. Okay. Yeah, I love Obsidian, but also I have not used it, I can say, in probably a year. Yeah. Internet is still there, right? I'm still live, even though the thingy it's telling me it's yellow, not red, thankfully, but yellow. Okay. So I swear you can hear that. You have to. It feels like the dog is sitting right next to me. I hope people are safe. Okay. You do D&D? Whoa. Cool, you can see the stream now. It's green, so that's good. Yeah, I love the linking of notes, but also the visualization of linking of notes, because I use OneNote quite a lot, and you can link notes, which I never do easily. But when you do like the double brackets, and then you can create a link note of something that's not even there. Oh my god. Yeah, I like using it for like finding research papers, and then oh, time's up. But I haven't needed to do research in a long while. The graph view, yeah, it's a beautiful feature. Okay, I need to go back into focus mode for the next, we'll do 27 minutes. And inshallah I will come out of it saying, good luck to you too, thank you. I will come out of it saying that a problem is finalized, hopefully. I mean, even if I don't submit in the next hour, I'd still, like, it's still a very successful try. Even though I'd like to submit today, I don't think it makes a difference to submit on a Friday versus on a Monday, honestly. So I could do a review. And now I'm talking myself out of it. Oops. Okay. See you on the... And now it's quiet when I need to mute myself. Anyway, let's start the timer. Mute me and background sound to go up. All right. Our second... Was that the second one? Our second Pomodoro timer is done. And I do believe that I'm done with problem number 8, thankfully. I will give myself an extra yapping minute for the accomplishment. Yeah, I'm happy with that. Oh, hi. Hello. Good morning. I think because like the lecturer has been pushing me to like do better, because I normally just do like barely pass. I just want to barely pass, and the instructor has been pushing me to do more, and I feel like I'm actually improving because of that, even though I'm like, just let me pass. But I'll be nice, it's okay. So obviously I use LLMs sometimes, but I do believe I understand more of what I'm doing and how I'm doing it. So that makes me happy. Also, I forgot to say that I can say over the past 3-4 days, I've been struggling with my arm pain so much. Like even right now, I try, leave my viewers alone, man. I try not really, because I need my hands to type, but like yesterday I was doing my best to not use my left arm because it is in pain when I use it, but also sometimes when I don't. I think the pain is mostly in my wrist, but also thankfully it's not in my AI viewers, like what the hell is that? Thankfully it's not in my shoulders, but it is in my arm, so there is that. And I've been like, I do use dual mouse setup, so when my left hand / arm is hurting, I use my right one. When the right one is hurting, I use my left one. It is always a toss-up, like one of them has to hurt. So that's not the most fun, but, and I'm like, okay, because even my colleague was like, dual mouse. No, I just use two mice, one of them Bluetooth, one of them with a actually both of them are Bluetooth, but one of them is actually just Bluetooth without the mini thing. But I use Windows application called Either Mouse, and you can just set up your mouse to be however. And so the Either Mouse application lets you set it up where one of them can be right-handed, one of them can be left-handed, which I can do easily because I'm left-handed, but also I'm probably ambidextrous when it comes to like such things. So yes. And I would like to... Those are crazy photos. MashaAllah. That's beautiful. Oh God. This is really beautiful. Thank you for sharing this. These are desktop-worthy photos, honestly. I love a lonely road. Oh God, this is really beautiful. Thank you. Wow. And that tree. That's beautiful. Thank you for sharing this. Mice. That makes sense, but I bet people think you use a super hack. You are a super hacker using two mice. Honestly, everybody who sees my setup, they're like, what the hell is that? I needn't disillusion them. I should let them think that. Thinking of moving there, but it'd be difficult. Oh, first thing that I would think of when I see this, I'm like, how many bugs are there? How many insects and bugs and many things are there? Probably a lot. So make sure whatever you're living in is like away from... Oh, ads. Huh. Could not catch it. Oops. Alrighty. I do have a cool setup of like dual screens and dual mouse and a fancy keyboard, which I have actually talked about. My very fancy keyboard that I posted about. It's a Logitech K860, Ergo K860. So whoever sees my setup like, ooh, like, but also when I tell them the price of the keyboard, they're like, oh, thanks, I don't want it. And then I have colleagues that tell me like, okay, but why are you the only one with a lot of arm pain? First of all, it's probably genetic. Second of all, I don't give myself rest. Like, I come home, I study, or I work on something fun. So that, I know that about myself. Okay, welcome back from ads. My question for you, I was talking about my arm while the ads was happening, but my question for you about the forest setup, how many bugs and insects are there? If you live there, actually, you have to be very well, like in a place where they can't get in. I mean, you can go to them, but they shouldn't come to you. A lot. There we go. Mosquitoes, man. But besides that, the air, the sounds, the visual beauty. I mean, also Wi-Fi, and services. Like, one day I would love to live somewhere where I can see more green than I see currently, which is not a lot, sadly. I mean, I do have potted plants in my room, but that's different. So yeah, keep us updated if that's alright with you. Oh God, windows don't close. That's scary. Oh, are fruit bats scary? Geckos crawling. Honestly, is gecko a lizard? Because I think those two are different. I don't get bothered by lizards. Like, there's a difference between cockroaches and lizards. And cockroaches, see, they're cute. Cockroaches are creepy, crawly creatures. But lizards don't feel that way. They feel like squishy creatures. And those two are different for me. Geckos are cute. It's because of we are fed by media that geckos are cute. I don't know if I've actually seen a gecko. I don't know if they're available here, but yeah, lizards. What? They have sound? Ew. Okay, that's interesting. Huh. But like, geckos are like little lizards, I suppose. But also green. Lizards are yellow, at least the ones that I know of. Fun. I didn't realize. I mean, yeah. I know mice and rats have droppings, but yeah. No, that's actually cool. Cool TMI. Yeah, I suppose the first thing would be make sure fixing all the windows so that you don't live with so many roommates. That's cool. If I ever get a chance to live somewhere that is not too far away from the city so that I have access to services and Wi-Fi, but also is green, I feel like I would take it. Yeah, but I don't know, because I haven't had the chance yet. Yeah, long story, no worries. Anyway, I need the final 25 minutes, and then we shall be finished, hopefully. Can I work on comments of problem number 5? I feel like I can do that in 15 minutes, And if I do that in 15 minutes, what should I do the next 10 minutes? Yeah. Only share what you feel comfortable in the chat, please. This is a public space. So now I'm taking 10 minutes to think about what I should do in the 10 minutes that I will be finished. But will I be finished? Ooh, okay, I know what I should do. Review the last file. I'll do that then. Okay, I will give myself only 25 minutes and not do more, because why not? And then let's do this. Okay. The timer just finished now, right? Because I was like finalizing some stuff, and then at the end I was like, I can submit this, right? If I submit it now, the teacher would be like, "Ooh, she's so diligent, she's submitting something at 8 in the morning." I'm like, yeah, I am. I don't touch it for like a week, and then I'm super serious. Okay, I think I'm gonna submit this, because why not? Life's too short to not enjoy the weekend. All right, should we submit now live? Was there a note that I wanted to do because I should probably add a note. All right. Yeah, I think it's fine. I'm not gonna submit now, because I mean I will submit, but not right now, because I need to write some notes before I do that. How long have we been streaming? I am streaming. Okay, it's green. I have been streaming for 2 hours now. Good. That's good. And my brain is now just not here. I should bring it back. Let me try. So I can actually say I reviewed problem number 5 as well. So we can put X next to problem number 5, and most likely I can submit in the next 10 to 15 minutes. And that means, oh right, I wanted to talk about tomorrow's stream. That means for tomorrow's stream I can actually start the new project, which I've been telling myself I will start for the past 3 weeks. So here I am asking you to keep me accountable. Even if I work on it for 1 hour, that would make me really happy. And I do have a busy weekend of like, I need to go out on both of the weekend days. But I feel like I'm going to have a normal week of like just work. So can I could probably oversleep then. But yeah, so that is the plan. I get to enjoy the rest of the day if I submit this now. So that's a good what do you call it? I forgot. Wait, the word came to me and then just left me. Trade-off. It's called a trade-off. There we go. Also, we have the. I realized what plan I have for the upcoming week. I'm hoping to be able to watch Toy Story 5 sometime this week, or we shall see. If not this week, then we shall see. Maybe the week after. But that'll be fun if I got the chance to watch it in the cinema. So that's also an upcoming plan that I should put in my calendar. And I was worried that the kids might be loud, so I'm hoping that would not be the case. Yes, it's a kids movie, but I feel like, I mean, when did the first movie came out? Hold up. Toy Story 1, 95. Oh, sadly it's not 94, but 95. It's alright. What time? November. Alright. Because the movie that came out, the most famous, I think, biggest box office movie that came out 94 was Lion King. So I know it's the movie of my year. It's not Toy Story. So yeah, looking forward to that. So my to-do for the post stream is submitting this and then having breakfast, most likely. And then taking a nap. Yep, these are my to-dos for the rest of the morning. Yeah. And okay, there's actually something else that I'm not gonna do during the weekend. I'm gonna do during the week. I will. It's a very small thing. It's just a short. It's a short that I'm preparing, but it is different from the ones that I've been working on before. So I'm curious if there's going to be an audience for it or not. So looking forward to that. I think that's about everything. That's all the yapping I should do this morning, I think. So wish me luck on the submitting, and I have inshallah tomorrow's stream, hopefully next week's question mark. Okay, next week is still a question mark, right? Oh no, it's not. God, what is wrong with my brain? Next week is not a question mark. 1st of July is a question mark. There we go. So yeah, because July is a question mark. I love July, but God, it's hot. So I should sometimes move to the other side of. That would be fun, to spend a birthday in a cold place. Why not? Nah, I'm too much a warm person. Even now when the AC is on, I prefer to be warm than cold. Does that mean I'm cold-blooded like a lizard? Possibly. Okay. That's the conclusion of today's stream, that I might be a lizard. Not a good conclusion. Okay. We let go of the background sound. That's weird when it just goes away. It's like it was raining a second ago and now it's not raining. Alrighty. Thank you. I'm really happy with today's outcome. I know my emotions should not be tied to my productivity, but sadly it is sometimes. But also my emotion is tied to entertainment sometimes, probably not healthy as well. I will try to be more aligned with my emotions in a way that is not tied to external things. Another outcome of today's stream. Before my stream drops, why did it become red? I shall go to the ending screen. Thank you for today, and I wish you a lovely rest of your weekend. Yes. So, see you tomorrow, inshallah. Good. Bye.